Hello there, it's the Archivist from tradingcardarchives.com. A great website you can visit about trading cards. We have all the scans on there. There's over 1,600, 1,600 high resolution front and back scans of every card we've pulled on that site, all uploaded by hand. I did them all by hand. It took forever, but they're all there now. Uh, and yeah, I'm just opening more. More to have. Anyway, yeah, so that's a website. You can go there. It's pretty awesome. If you've watched this channel for a while, you know that we love to look at all kinds of weird and different foreign trading cards and things. And this is no different. So this will be a set of DC trading cards, although we call this one the Batman box. And that's just because there's a second set by the same group which has Joker on it. So we call that the Joker box, and we call this the Batman box. Now, the Batman box used to be pretty expensive. This used to be like a $40 box. But these days, you can get it for 20-ish if you look around, or even cheaper. I got these for about $18. I bought 4 of them. So we're going to rip one today. We're going to rip this whole one. And the reason we're doing it today is, well, I don't know when I'm going to upload this, but today in real time is the 16th of September 2023, and that is Batman Day. Go look it up. It's Batman Day. That's what they call it. So it's a day to celebrate the Caped Crusader, Batman. So we're going to do that. So we're going to be ripping this whole box today. We'll take a look at that. Just to make it a little bit more interesting, this will have a lot of cards in it. I think 20 packs of 2 cards each, maybe 12 packs. Oh, I can never remember. It has a lot of packs in it anyway. And maybe even a promo. There might be a promo card in here. One of these I've opened has had a promo in it. The others I've opened haven't. I don't know if the promo's random or if the vendor takes the promo, but one time I got like a Harley Quinn metal card in one of these boxes, and that one card is worth $70. So like there could be some awesome promos in here. But we're gonna open this, and then we're also gonna look at these. And so these are Peruvian DC trading cards, again, focused on Batman. So there's 2 volumes of this. There's Comic Arts Volume 1 and 2. The Volume 1 is focused on Batman, and Volume 2 is on the Justice League generally. And these cards are made by a company called DKV, and as you can see, in Lima, Peru. So these are Peruvian cards sold in South America. You can get, I got mine on eBay, so you can buy these on eBay. They're not too expensive, but they are kind of unique. And so we're going to look at that, more Batman cards. And then just because I want to make sure it's very interesting, we're also going to look at some Asian superhero cards too. So I'm not going to bring Marvel into this mix. That's too much. But we are going to do kind of an East versus West thing with the Western Batman cards. Although this was made in China, this was made in Peru. These Western Batman. This is Ultraman. So Ultraman is one of the original superheroes, like before Power Rangers, before any of that stuff. Ultraman existed, and this is a Japanese television show. And these cards are made by Kaio, the company that makes them, and it's Kaio's primary moneymaker. So Ultraman cards are the main thing that Kaio prints. And you can tell that because if you look at a Kaio store or go into one, half of the store will be Ultraman, and the other half will be everything else, right? And so there'll be like 1,000 boxes of Ultraman cards in there, and then like 100 of each other one, right? It's that big. So it's huge. Now, we've already looked at some of these cards before, so we're only going to probably pull, it's only going to do 3 packs of this today to go along with these. This is a 5 yuan box. There have been many Ultraman sets, ranging from 1 yuan boxes up to 10 yuan boxes, and even like special edition anniversary sets and New Year's sets that are like hundreds of dollars for like 1 card. So yeah, Ultraman is a very popular superhero. And so yeah, that will be going up against Batman as well. And then just to round things out, and mostly because I've never shown this on camera, I've opened packs from it, but I've never actually shown this box on camera before, I don't think. But this is another Kaio set and another older original Japanese superhero show called Kamen Rider. And specifically, this is Kamen Rider X, which is sort of the sequel to the original. And it's another Kaio franchise. They don't make as many Kamen Rider cards, maybe 3 or 4 sets. There's like 20 sets of these. But Kamen Rider is a pretty well-loved franchise. If you know the show, you probably love the show. If you like motorcycles, you would love this show because they all ride on motorcycles. That's kind of the rider part of it. And it's very much like Ultraman and Power Rangers, you know, plastic suit monsters and things. This is a 2 box, so we'll open a few more of these packs. Maybe we can do 4 of them. Now, I have opened some great cards from these in the past. Like I got a UR out of this that is one of my favorite cards in my whole collection. Good set. It's a good set. Okay, so this will be the east side. It's only 7 packs. It's not that much. There'll be a lot more in here, but again, there's only 2 cards in each of these packs. So even though there'll be more packs, there won't be as many cards. I've shown this before, but I just love this box. In one way, this company goes out of their way to prove that they are a licensed product. They actually post the licensing documentation, the agreement that they have with DC. All of that paperwork is available on their website. And, you know, it looks legit. It looks like legitimate stuff to me. Like, these are actual agreements. I have no idea if it's real or not, but it looks real. And the cards look great. Like, they don't look like cheap bootleg cards. They look like awesome, awesome cards, just like the Star Wars level quality cards. But look at this, what's printed on the back here. This is the Wikipedia article. It even says, you know, redirects here. Like, this is verbatim the Wikipedia article, just printed onto the back of the box. You know, as opposed to this, which is correctly printed for sale in China with all of the warnings and recycling markings and legal stuff. All the stuff you would need to sell trading cards in China is here. This is legit legal stuff from Kaio. This doesn't look like that, right? So I don't understand this set. I don't know why they made it. I don't know who they made it for. I don't really know much about it other than that, you know, it's pretty awesome. And we did get another promo, so that's incredible. I wasn't expecting another promo in here. This is great. So these promos are metal. So this is a metal card, and it's got beautiful color printing on it. This one is the Suicide Squad film, which was a great movie. Personally, I liked it quite a bit. So that's super cool to have. I'm actually going to go check eBay and just see if there's any comps for this. I'll be right back. No. Interesting. So yeah, I could not find any comps for this exact card, GMC004. There are comps for the Flash card, the Harley Quinn card, and the Batman card, which are also GMC metal cards like this. I have the Harley Quinn one, and it typically sells around $70. It actually sells at that price, right? It's not just listed. The others tend to sell more like $30 to $40. So I would guess this is probably like 30 to 40. If I was going to list it, I'd probably list it at 50 and just kind of see and then drop it if it doesn't sell. Something like that. Auctions on these don't work well because not many people know to even look for this. So you'll have trouble finding people to bid on the auction, right? It's better just leave it there for a long time. And it might take, you know, months to sell, but if you leave it, it will sell eventually. But anyway, there's the metal cards. So that's a promo came out of this, which is amazing. I wasn't expecting to get a promo. Usually they are taken. And then here are our packs. Looks like I was wrong. It's 12 packs. I should have known that. And again, so okay, so that's what we're going to be doing today. ripping this whole box. Throw in these packs to kind of make it a little more interesting. So why don't we get started by putting some of these on the table. Maybe we'll get a couple packs open so you can kind of see what the cards look like. We can get a sense of what the rarities are and all that kind of stuff. I don't know the card backs myself. I assume these colors tell you the rarity, but I haven't quite learned it. It is glitter printed though. You can see the glitter in that. It's really nice. Okay, so this is the D level Justice League. Yeah. Okay, so you see this little red corner pieces here? That tells you that this Justice League card is the high rarity one. There's also a low rarity one. So this set uses alphabet rarity. So like double A is highest, A is next, B, C, D is like the 5th rarity level. And then it goes, E, F, G, H is the bottom. There's an H Justice League card that looks almost the same as this, but it doesn't have these corners, and it has an H here instead of a D. So this is a pretty rare card. Unfortunately, it's a dupe. I already have it. But still, this card would sell $10-ish pretty easily, just because of how kind of rare it is. And then here's Black Lightning, another one I already have. But then you can see this is an F rarity, so this is lower on that rarity scale. So that was the hit in the pack. This is the lower level card for sure. Also one I already have, but awesome looking card. And you could kind of see it there when I had it up close. But you can see there's like this maze pattern of refraction all over it. That's what is causing this coloration in the back to happen. Is that kind of refraction work there. Let's get one more open, and then we'll be down to 10, and then we can start to maybe look at some of these other cards and get some more stuff on the table here. Just because, again, it's like you only get like 2 cards in a pack, right? So here's another F rarity. So this is Cyborg. So this is the same rarity level as Black Lightning. This is Cyborg from Doom Patrol. Yeah, it says right here, sorry, from Doom Patrol. These cards are interesting because, like I showed you the back, and they're printed in China. They're only sold on AliExpress, and yet there's no Chinese on them. Like, typically, a Chinese trading card, even printed for the West, would have Chinese characters and the Western name, right? But there's no Chinese character. It's like this was made to be sold in the West, but just never was. Like, I'm so confused. Okay, now that is awesome. I mean, it's Shazam, so don't really like this. The Shazam movies weren't great, but that is a C-level card. You can see the refraction technique here is even crazier looking. All these tessellation. Man, that looks good. I just wish it wasn't Shazam. That sucks. But man, C-level rarity card, very good card to pull from this. Chances are that will be the highest rarity card of all these, just because it's the highest I've ever seen. This set, this Batman DC set, is notoriously difficult to pull from, to the point where people will rip entire boxes and get nothing above like D. Like they'll get a D and that's it. Like no A's, no triple A's. I've never seen an A. I've never seen a double A. And I've opened a couple of these. So I'm expecting maybe that's the highest we'll get. So we'll keep going. We'll see. We'll keep going. We got this whole box to rip. And I've got 3 more of these. I'm planning to use one in a giveaway or offer it as a giveaway. But the others I will keep. So this is another D. So this is honestly probably one of the best boxes I've opened. I'm not saying that just because I'm getting amazing cards. I mean, this card looks awesome. Like, look at that flower pattern. Oh my god. Oh my god, that is a beautiful card. You know, Harley Quinn's nice and all, but like this flower over here is what's really catching my eye. That looks great. Wow, okay. I mean, maybe I spoke too soon. Okay, well, let's get one more out here. Constantine, This is an F again, another character card like that. Constantine, of course, the paranormal detective, sort of exorcist detective, I guess. And Keanu Reeves played him in a film that was actually pretty good. This television show version, I don't think was as good as the TV show. Sorry, the movie. Let's pull Kamen Rider and check that out now. So these are superheroes, you know, in Western form. This will now be Japanese superheroes from the past. But again, Batman is also from the past, right? In fact, Batman came out before Kamen Rider, if I had to guess, because Batman's been around since like the 50s, right? Kamen Rider is maybe the 60s. Let's take a look here. So this is just a rare, so I won't be sleeving the rares, I don't think. So here's another rare. What else can I show you? They at the rare level, there isn't much going on these cards. I mean, they look good, but they don't have any like foil on them. It's just kind of color printed on a foil stock. And that's the rare level. You can see up here is rare. And this one is also rare, but this is something else. This is SSR. You can see it starts to look a little bit crazy. One of my favorite things about collecting foreign trading cards of any Peru, wherever they're from, is when they translate English, they always do it in an interesting way. And I don't know, is that an exclamation? Have you ever heard anyone yell out Hanselnuts to Gretel? It's such a crazy thing to say. I love it so much. I love that so much. Man, in fact, I'm gonna change the title of this video. That is awesome. I'll be right back. Well, I used it in the title, Hanselnuts to Gretel. But then I went and looked it up, and I feel kind of bad. I should know this, but I haven't seen this show and it's old. I didn't watch all of it or anything like that, but I have seen a few episodes. But anyway, this is a weapon in the show. So Hanselnuts to Gretel is a weapon that they use to power up. So that is not an exclamation. It's the name of a weapon. It's still silly. I'm going to go ahead and say it's still silly. That's still silly. But in the Japanese form, that is a little less silly. Translated to English, though, it is very silly. Okay, let's take a look here. Sorry, I have to get over. I'll get over that. It'll take me a little while to get over, but I'll do it. So here's a D level card, and this is the Catwoman film with Halle Berry. So the least liked of the Catwoman films, let's say. But how amazing! I'm getting like multiple D level cards. This is like the most D bulbs I've ever gotten. Here's another F, and this is Penguin. Oswald Chesterfield Cobblepot becomes Penguin, right? But in the, you can see Penguin down there. But in the Gotham TV show, he isn't Penguin yet. Yeah, so those are some B cards there. Let's grab... let's take a look at an Ultraman now. And remember, Ultraman is Kaio's sort of cash cow product. This is what they make the most of. Everything they make the most of this. Okay, and again, I won't sleeve the rares, but I'll sleeve anything above a rare. So here's, these are monsters from that Ultraman fights. But that one's not actually a monster, but anyway, that is. And the foil effect on this is awesome and also unique to these cards. I have never seen this foil effect used on any other Kaio card besides Ultraman. Here is the titular Ultraman himself. Let's get through some of these monsters here. You get a lot of cards. I mean, as you see, we're getting, what, 8 cards in a pack? I haven't been showing you the backs, but the backs kind of have, you know, bio and basic information on that monster character. That foil effect is so good, though. Okay, then let's take a look at this. So this is an SR of Ultraman. So that is the actual, like, official Ultraman. There's many sort of variations of Ultraman, but that's kind of the main one. Can we put that there? No, too much glare. Move these up. I'll put it right there. Cool. Okay, there we go. Don't worry, we'll get to the Peruvian cards soon. It's just that I only have 2 packs of those out, so I don't want to. Do they all say this? Oh, I guess I had never noticed they all say like parental consent, ages 14 plus. Never noticed that before. Okay, let's take a look, see. And maybe we'll pull the F out first. Oh, nice. That's Poison Ivy for you. From the Batwoman? I've never seen that incarnation of Poison Ivy before. Again, just that refraction pattern, that is so cool. I know that Poison Ivy, that was one of my favorite Poison Ivies growing up as a young child. But this one I've never encountered before. It's a cool enough suit, I guess. So there we go. And then what? It's a C rarity again. Dove from Titans. C, another C. Still, I'd love to pull maybe a B, but this is easily one of the best boxes I've ever looked at. This is kind of amazing. I was not expecting this much heat coming out of this. I didn't have enough room here. Maybe I'll move these over a little. But yeah, this is quite the haul so far. Yeah, very impressed. What do we got left here? 7 packs. Let's open one more. If we can get like a B or an A, that would be mind-blowing. Nobody pulls those. I've seen like one person post I think a B once, but I don't think I've ever even seen an A posted on Instagram ever. And like a lot of people open these, it's not just me. So there's Superman from Zack Snyder's Justice League. So that's Henry Cavill, right? He would have been Superman in that one. And then here we have, ooh, it's all gold. That's cool. And it just looks good. That's Idris Elba as Bloodsport from the Suicide Squad, of course. And that is a D-level card. Another D, so that's 4 D-level cards so far. Impressive. I think the Harley Quinn's my favorite. I mean, it's Harley Quinn. What are you going to do? Okay, why don't we go ahead and get some of these down now. And just take a look at what we got here. Maybe I can put these here. There won't be many. I believe you get 8 packs. There's 5. I don't know. I don't remember. You get like 5 cards here, I guess. These are comic book cards again, with artwork from the comics, essentially. Okay, it looks like we're. Oh, okay. So yeah, we got a kind of a hit. The hits in this are really dark and very hard to see. But this is a 0 point again, but I think it's a slightly different 0 point than before. But yeah, this is a Fortnite, Batman Fortnite combo called 0 Point. And there were some comics. Remember, these are South American cards from Peru. So they're different. They have a different size, different style, different quality levels, different distribution. It's a whole other game. The Western cards are one game, the Chinese cards are another game. Peruvian cards is a whole other game. So these look like dupes, but they're not actually. So that's Nightwing in the silver and Nightwing in the gold. So you see one is silver and one's gold. So there's two versions of Nightwing here. And then our next two cards are James Gordon and Batman. It's a very interesting set. I wouldn't say it's a good set, this one. I mean, if you're in Peru, it's, you know, it's your home country, get it. It's a great set for you. But if you're outside of Peru, I don't know that it's really probably worth buying these unless you're super interested in foreign cards like me. Because the images on here are just sort of from comic books, so there's no original art or anything like that. And the hit treatments aren't very good, so you're not going to get like mind-blowing cards or anything from those. Okay, so we got some more Ultraman here. We'll just kind of, as before, we'll just kind of look at them and not sleeve the rares, and then we'll sleeve anything above rare that we get. Big Trident. Ooh, that's a scary looking guy, huh? And then here we have another one. And this is just an SR. And so in the SR form, you see we've got two things going on there. You've got the Kaio treatment and also this burst refraction coming out from the center. Looks great, I think. Yeah, that looks really cool. When you get above the R cards, they don't have information backs. They just have solid backs. Oh, that's Kamen Rider. Gosh, I'm so sorry. That's not Ultraman. That's Kamen Rider. I feel bad. I'm sorry. Okay, we're down to two of those, one of those. Let's get a couple more of these opened up, and then we'll keep going here. Man, I need to make like a short video today. All the videos I recorded today ended up being like 40 minutes long. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, well, we can look at the non-hit. We're not going to look at that hit right now. Jesus. What the god, heaven, this box is unreal. Rain. It's another F level character card. Still cool to have. We're gonna look at that later. That's probably, I don't know. I think it's an A. I only think it's an A because it has like that gold on the back of it. Then again, it could be a B. I'm not sure. Something I've never seen before. These I have seen before. So this will be F. Poison Ivy. Okay, so we got a dupe. Doopy doop. And like I always say with the dupes, I put them in my dupe pile. I give them out at trade shows. If you want this card and you're, in North America, I'll just send it to you. I don't care. Just let me know. But if you're not in North America, you're gonna have to trade or pay or something, because shipping outside of North America is shockingly expensive. Like when I run the giveaways, I scammed in Boomerang from, what a useless hero from Suicide Squad. Like when I shipped the giveaway prize to Armenia, that shipping cost was like $60, and the prize is only a $30 box of cards. But I do it for the fans. Okay, we'll keep going here with another Kamen Rider X. Kamen Rider. That's not even the theme song. I forget the theme song for it. I should look it up on YouTube. Of course, I can't play it for you because you'll notice I don't use any music in my videos. That's because I don't want to get copyright strikes. Oh, look at that, a chainsword. Gears of War style. And then here we have Dragon Arthur on an SSR. Yeah, okay, so that Dragon Arthur I know is a weapon. So, okay, so the SSRs feature weapons or suits that they use, basically. That's neat. Let's look at another Ultraman. This is 5v1 Kaio Ultraman. And it's mostly going to be these monsters, which we'll look at, but we don't need to spend a ton of time on them. This one terrifies me still. Like, I don't know why, but that is just the creepiest thing. Also, I already have it, so it's a dupe. But man, that card is creepy. Here's another Ultraman SR. A different Ultraman. So you'll notice this one has like blue crest and red and white and light blue here, whereas this one's dark blue, red, and a white crest. It's a different suit. And there's a rare. These monsters were just, you know, back then, really scary and amazing. Now, not so scary. Let's get 2 more of these opened, and then we'll do the rest, and we'll finish this up. We should be done in less than 40 minutes, I think. I don't know what I'll do next. Maybe the SCP. Oh, dinner time. Next, I'm going to eat dinner, and then we'll do another video. So here is the F level. So remember when I was telling you about this Justice League one here? And there's all kinds of team cards like this with the whole team. There's the D level team cards and the F level team cards. So the F level cards don't have the logo and have a different border on them. This basically this F level card is not worth as much as the D level card would have been, even though they have very similar pictures on them. So that can be confusing. Like the first time I pulled that, I thought it was just the F level. So here's Hawk Girl. Another C. So that's three C level cards in one box. That is amazing, to be honest. I never expected to see that. How crazy. I still have that to look at too. Okay, keep going. And we got, looks like another C. If these colors mean what I think they do, this will be another C. This will be another F. Kid Flash. So that's the, I guess the kid version of the Flash. Isn't the Flash kind of young to begin with? Why do we need a kid version? Whatever. I don't know. I can ask that question. Okay, so this is now a dupe. C-level dupe sucks, but it's gonna happen. So Shazam, and that's a dupe. Great looking card still. But I'm gonna put that in my dupe file. All right, let's go and get the last Peru pack open. Oh, just getting some Coke in me, so Coca-Cola in me, so that I go a little faster. Maybe I never go very fast. This is 3 Jokers, and again, it looks like dupes, but actually, this is the silver version, and this is the gold version, so they're parallel versions of the card. And it's good art. Like, there's a good art. It's just comic book art directly from the comics. If it was original art, that would be significantly more interesting, I think, to people. There we go. And we'll pop through the last of this. This is Kamen Rider again. There's a lot of cards on the table. I guess I missed. I always do that. I always think it's going to be less than it is. Always a lot of cards. Here's Kamen Rider monsters again. Some rares. And if you remember this show, comment, let me know what you thought of it. I haven't seen it in a long time. I doubt it holds up. I really doubt it holds up. Maybe it does. I don't know. The special effects and everything were low even for then, because it was it was television in Japan and a long time ago. So yeah, it's not the best effects, but they existed and they were very practical effects. Like you can see the monsters all very cute. There's a guy. This is Ultraman now. In the Ultraman space, there's actually a full Facebook group of people who collect Ultraman cards. Not these cards, but other ones. And there's a guy in Nevada named Richard Parks, R.R. Parks, who designs, gets the license. He gets the licensing, and he designs and contracts artists and builds sets of Ultraman cards, modern Ultraman cards that you can buy from him. I'm actually negotiating with him right now to get something from his Kickstarter. I'll talk about that in a second. Let me talk about this card first, because this card is wild. This is a UR. I've never pulled a UR before, and I have never seen an effect like that before either. It's like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like the Prism wave effect that Panini uses, but stretched out. With their wave effect, there would be many waves. This is just like one. How I can't tell how they did that. I'll scan this at a very high resolution, and then we'll be able to see the refraction technique that makes that. I can't guess at what it is. It's a awesome looking card. Anyway, so back to Richard Parks. So yeah, he has currently up on Kickstarter. If you go there and search for Halloween trading cards, or even just trading cards, it's the top Kickstarter. He does a Halloween set every year. And I only kind of got back into this hobby about a year and a half ago. So I missed all of his Halloween stuff for like 10 years, right? But I did back it for a master set this year, so I'll get that. And now I'm talking to him to see if he will give me the ultimate add-on, which lets you sort of catch up with all his past sets. So it's like $400, but for that, he'll send you all 9 of the previous year's worth of sets, which is crazy, because if you had bought them at that time, they'd be $900. So it's a really good deal. And you get a lot of awesome cards. So I'm negotiating with him to see if he has that, because it's something where he has to kind of make it, by hand, basically, from stuff in his closet. Batman. It looks awesome, but it's a D. So it's better than the F version, but it still is probably not the very best. That's probably still a nicer card here. Ooh. So this is Jeremiah is the name for Joker in the Gotham TV show. Now, I don't care much for this show or this character, but this panel background here is A+ awesome. That is really cool. I actually kind of wish I could get this card without that on it and just have the panel backing, because that looks awesome. Some diamond refraction. Really super high quality cards. if these are bootlegs, why did they make them? Like, they're so nice, so high quality, so well designed. Like, well, it just doesn't make sense for these to be bootlegs. At the same time, they really are not marked up as if they're real cards at all. Real legit cards, anyway. Whoops. That's my third one of those, I think. So yeah, if you want one of these, let me know. I've got 3 of them. I put it directly in the dupe pile. Batwoman at the F level. So that's a D level Batman. This is Batwoman at the F level. And Batwoman is just older than Batgirl. So there's Batman, there's Batboy, there's Batgirl, and there's Batwoman. It's the Bat family. I'm sorry, I'm really sorry. That was a horrible, bad, terrible joke, and I apologize. Okay, let's get... What is this bad boy going to be? And how lucky did I just get? Gosh, that is pretty nice. What are we looking at here? What are you? Tell me what you are. It's an A. A. So this is the first A-level card I've ever seen. Cool effects, a little busy, and, you know, Green Arrow. Worst character. Sorry, I'm gonna say it. I don't like Green Arrow. I know some people do. I don't. Still pretty amazing. Just to get an A card at all is pretty awesome. Okay. There we go. I got through it. That is a full box rip of one of the Batman boxes from China. A couple packs of Peruvian Batman cards. Remember, it's Batman Day. And then we've got some Kamen Rider and some Ultraman. So there's your superhero battle for today. And I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll go ahead and set up for the next one. Talk to you soon.